Meanwhile, Speaker Sonny Belmonte assures Congress will undertake the key structural economic reforms to ensure that the Philippines will meet the challenges of the ASEAN integration. Again, here's Freddie Abando.
2015 is the year of ASEAN's integration as the ASEAN Economic Community. As one single market, there is a free flow of goods, services, labor, and capital among the 10 member states of the region. Speaker Feliciano Belmonte stressed this is a great opportunity for the country to enhance its competitiveness to boost economic and inclusive growth, since all trade barriers will be gone. To date, tariffs are zero except for agriculture.
The crucial and fundamental question that immediately comes to mind is how well prepared we are. How well prepared is the Philippine economy in adjusting to the interplay of keener competition arising from integration for its rightful share of the market needed to propel the national economy towards sustained and inclusive growth. We keep on talking about inclusive growth, and it's very important that we note it right now. The Philippines is one of the fastest growing economies in the ASEAN region, perhaps the fastest growing over the past several years. Yet, it is no secret to us, and this is a question that we must address together, and that is the question of inclusive growth. Meaning to say that everybody, not just a few, share in the economic growth of our country.
Speaking before the National Conference of Employers, Belmonte expressed the commitment of Congress in undertaking key structural reforms of the economy to ensure the country is ready to meet the challenges of integration. In the list, the Philippine Fair Competition Act, which will eliminate unfair competition, monopolies, and cartels, which will boost the image of the country as a preferred investment area. Amendments to liberalize the cabotage law, which is the key in reducing the cost of sea transportation for goods and by allowing the entry of foreign shipping companies, the rationalization of fiscal incentives, and the passage of the land use policy, which has been pending in Congress since 1995. Last Tuesday, the House approved the measure on land use. The ball is now in the Senate to act on the measure. Another amendment calls for amendments to the Build, Operate, Transfer law to generate more investments for power, water, and infrastructure, which the country badly needs to sustain growth. Belmonte's ultimate crusade is to amend restrictive economic provisions of the Constitution, which will attract foreign capital, generate jobs to reduce the country's poverty incidence.
At the same time, we shall rationalize and promote transparency in the grant of fiscal incentives, focusing on the objectives of trade facilitation and investment promotion without prejudice to fiscal prudence. Together with our counterparts in the Senate, we intend to pursue further reforms that will improve the state of the infrastructure in the country, including the cost and adequacy of power and water. So important. I mean, whatever we do, if we're going to be competitive in the power industry, we are at a disadvantage.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.